Over the years here at Motor Week, we've tested all manner of cars and trucks, and we'll go to any extreme to do so, even to the ends of the earth. And when you're talking about the ends of the earth, Kirkenes, Norway certainly qualifies. This small mining town hard on the Barents Sea was the location chosen by Volvo to introduce the press to its new generation S70 front-wheel drive sedan and V70 all-wheel drive wagon. These are the cars that replace the popular 850 models in Volvo's lineup and mark a change in how the company will market its product lines. S now stands for sedan, and V will designate, no, not wagon, but versatility. Noting the favored local form of transportation, we knew we were in for some challenging driving. And sure enough, that all-wheel drive versatility was put to the test along mile after mile of ice-covered roads. And as if the roads themselves weren't slick enough, our host arranged for an oval ice track to test the vehicle in a more controlled environment. The more seasoned ice drivers in our group were able to balance the car with the throttle, arcing neatly through the turns in a precisely controlled four-wheel dance. The rest of us just practiced our pirouettes and praised the softness of the surrounding snowbanks. Powering our fun was Volvo's trademark 2.4-liter inline 5-cylinder engine, a light-pressure turbo boost power up to 190 and torque to 199 pound-feet. Volvo's new attempt at four-wheel propulsion uses a viscous coupling on the rear drive shaft and doles out power up to 95% to the front or rear. To further aid icy progress, the rear differential locks automatically as needed. In all situations, the V70 all-wheel drive proved sure-footed and responsive and saved more than a few drivers from potential embarrassment. The styling is certainly no cause for shame either. Volvo's traditional two-box theme remains, but all lines are massaged for a sculpted and more sporty appeal. Most evident is the V-shaped hood creases that wrap over to the grille. The windshield is rounder and the base is moved forward for a sleeker profile. Door handles, mirrors, bumpers, and trim are monochromatic, providing no eye-catching interruption in the front-to-rear styling flow. Inside, Volvo has revised the layout to enhance the business of driving. Window switches are finally moved to the door where they belong, and a handsome new dash panel faces the driver. Of course, the heated seats were greatly appreciated too. Wood accents are more liberal throughout, even gracing the steering wheel in some cases for a classic retro touch. As expected, the V70 remains a benchmark of utility for the wagon class. Retractable cargo netting is perfect for restraining pets or loose items, while folding the seats provides space for all your luggage. The winter solstice had little effect on our driving fun, but having barely 3 hours of daylight forced us to choose our photo opportunities carefully, which brought us to the tiny chapel of Oscar II at the point where Norway and Russia meet the sea. This is literally the end of the road and as secluded a photo spot as you'll find on this or any other planet. Nevertheless, it was here that our crew met a roadblock of Norwegian soldiers who explained that aiming cameras at Russia is frowned upon. We avoided an international incident after a brief and almost comic negotiation in sign language, and were told that aiming our cameras at Volvos would be okay. It's okay with us too, as long as Volvo continues to provide such quality efforts as these. The V70 wagon and S70 sedan are fitting successors to the 850 and show us that Volvo is shaking its stodgy image for good. But after our experience in the frozen north, we must give a word of caution as Volvo prepares for their U.S. launch this spring. With their combination of poise, style, and versatility, these cars could cause an international sales incident of their own.